Hello, beautiful people. How are you? My name is Sonia Marie, and I am happy to be here, happy to be of service and spread some light, some love, and some information, something that may be beneficial to you or those that you know and love. Like, pass the information on, please, and very please. I would appreciate it if you can like this video, share it, comment, let folks know that a chick is alive, doing her best to give as much insight as possible. Hello to all the beautiful family members that are rolling in. Bijou, and Yaya is here. Hi, April and Danielle. So glad to see you. Rabbi Rob, you caught me live. I'm here. Here's Tinjin. What's up? Hi, Angie. How are you? I'm so glad to see y'all. Yo, it's Monday. I appreciate you, Dan. Like that shit. What's up, Nicole Butler? I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat. You know, this Cancer loves to eat. Yo, this is a wonderful, wonderful week and interesting all at the same time. It's so weird that I entitled it, My Desire Has a Name. I don't know if y'all peeped that. It's all about desire. I have a quick question for all of you students out there. Which planet controls desire? Which planet controls desire? I'll wait while I sips on my little bit of tea, and then we're going to jump right into it, all right? We're going to jump into one or two things that I want to talk about for this week. That's a big highlight. I'll save the details for the village, as y'all already know. I like to rub it in like that. And then I'll download some information and allow Spirit to say what Spirit wants to say. And then I'll ask two people, their sun, their moon, and their rising. We'll kick that off. I hope y'all like the fact that I do that little bit of a segment. I appreciate people being open to it. You know, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to be able to share. And it's a teaching tool too. People on here like, yeah, I'm a Cancer, I'm this, I'm that. So it helps everybody. So let me see what answers y'all got. Venus, Mars. Okay, Venus. Venus, Mars. Okay, Venus, Mars. Okay. And Bijou retracted her statement. Crazy lady. The answer is Venus. Yes, Venus deals with desire. Venus deals with love. Venus deals with passion, with money, with values, self-worth, okay? Venus is the bomb diggity, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up for this week is because it's being aspected several times. Y'all know what the word aspected means? Aspected. Hi, Celeste Samuel. That's my mama. What's going on, Mom? Aspected is a relationship, basically. When you have one planet that aspects another planet, or an asteroid aspecting an asteroid, or an asteroid aspecting a planet. It's just a relationship, a connection, and how they come together. I appreciate the likes, everybody. Please keep them coming. Yo, listen, the aspect of Venus makes me really smile. It's like it lightening up some love inside of everybody. It's lightening up some wonderful things. Now, listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a little bit more than I plan on to, because I want to talk about this really. And it's all tomorrow. Bust this. Tomorrow, and you should be. If you are intuitive like that, you could be feeling it like right now, like for real, because it is Monday. And there's a lot of people that are intuitive enough to feel the vibrations coming sooner than later. And sometimes it lags and it goes on till Wednesday or Thursday. But the bottom line is that we're all going to get some on us. Let me rub it on you. So check this out. On Tuesday, right, the moon is going to be in Aquarius, just to throw that out there, right? Venus is in Aries, okay, to let you know. Venus is in Aries and Mars is in Gemini. Right there off the bat, we know that Mars and Sonia, start all over. That Aries and Gemini love to hook up. It's a sextile. It's 60 degrees away from one another. You feeling it, Yaya? Oh my God, it feels like I have no idea what that feeling is, but if that feeling had a soundtrack, it would be like that. like all giddy and goofy and gooey all inside. And if you're not feeling it, maybe you're a witness to it for somebody else. Now, here's the deal. Before I even get started running down these aspects, because Venus is in Aries and Mars is in Gemini. The only people that we may have a little sidestep with it, if it squares Aries, so that's Cancer and Capricorn, and if it squares Gemini, so that would be Virgo and Pisces. All right, but you might have some other planets in different signs within your chart that would actually work well with this Aries Venus hookup and this Mars and Gemini hookup. But bust this tomorrow. Okay, as the moon is in Aquarius, and I love when the moon is in Aquarius. By the way, my solar return has moon in Aquarius, which has been keeping me like really detached from motherfuckers like all year long. Like I'm there, I'm with you, but at the same time, I gotta be independent and do myself. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Tomorrow, though, the moon will be in Aquarius. It is today as well. So we're feeling that need to not only to be able to be detached, but again, be independent, be very much in alignment with what it is that we need to do for everybody, staying non-confrontational, keeping things light, dealing with things on face value. Aquarius energy is good for that. Now, Aquarius loves Gemini, so you know that moon is going to hit Mars somewhere throughout its tour in Aquarius, the moon's tour in Aquarius. But bust this, we're talking about Venus. Venus brings this desire. Mars brings the sex. Mars brings the conviction. Mars brings the aggression. Mars brings confrontation. Mars brings excitement. You know, I like to say this, and I've said this several times in my classes. Venus and Mars is like the female and the male. Venus is like the chick and Mars is like the dude. Venus says, honey, I desire X, Y, and Z. Can you please go get me a cupcake with 5 flavors in it? And Mars goes, hell yeah, baby, because you fine. So I'm going to go on and do that thing and execute it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to put some action behind it. Y'all get that little mix up there? That little relationship? Give me a yes, y'all, if you understand what I'm talking about. So that's why it feels so exciting to be able to put a name on your desire, because when you claim your desire, I'm gonna get to Tuesday in a minute, y'all. When you claim your desire, when you put a name on that thing, when you say it's yours, motherfucker, it is yours. It's yours, and then you can have Mars in this week execute it and go get it. Mars says, I got you. Mars says, I've been waiting for this hookup. Mars said, I've been sitting in the corner. I've been wondering when you was going to get your act together. And listen, it's all been purposeful. When you were going to get your act together, cry the tears that you need to cry, bust through walls that you need to bust through, dismantle situations and projects and relationships and dams that have been keeping you back from doing the things that you need to do. Mars is like, I've been sitting here waiting for us to line up, Venus. Girl, you look good. I've been trying to hook up with you for months. And Venus is like, well, here I am. I've cried my tears. I did my thing. I got a name for it. This is what I want, Mars. This is what I need, baby. And Mars is like, I'm going to go and get that thing. Bravo to us is my point. Bravo to us. Let me tell you astrologically, what's that look like? Venus is sextile in Mars. Already talked about that, right? The feminine and the masculine coming together, the desires and the value and the worth and the money, hooking up with the action, hooking up with the execution. That's Mars. Hooking up with sex. Yo, you want to have some good lovemaking sessions? This is the week to have it. I'm trying to tell you. Not only that, the moon on tomorrow is hooking up, is trining with Mars. So the moon is trining Mars. Wait, what? So now we green lighting projects. Now we feeling this emotion because we feel so good about ourselves and we have identified our desires, whatever they may be. And now it's time to take off and be in alignment with how we feel. That's everything, y'all. Come on. Hello, are y'all listening to me? And listen, if you're not feeling this is what I love about astrology, and this is what I love about energy. Okay, we can access energy. Understand this. We choose to sit in shit. I'm not saying life ain't, throws you curveballs every now and again. I'm not saying you don't need an extra $2,000 right now. I'm not saying you probably having a hard time paying your rent. Maybe you don't even have rent to pay and you sleeping on somebody's couch. Yes, we can sit here and talk about every little thing that is not working in your life and get exhausted by it. You know why? Because there'll always be something in your life that you need improvement on. But when Venus and Mars comes together, like I'm trying to pretend, and like I'm trying to tell you, the moon is thrown in there to make you feel good about a thing, to stay detached because it's in Aquarius, right? To make it good for the whole system, for the whole of humanity, for the whole group. You dig what I'm saying? For your friends, to get some on them as well, because that's what Aquarius energy is about. When you take information like this and the energy is high and you still sitting in the fact that you need money to do X, Y, and Z and crying about that thing again, it's a choice. Are y'all listening to me? Yes, yes, y'all. It's a choice. I'm not minimizing your feelings. I am not minimizing your situation. I don't even know you. I don't know your life. You understand what I'm saying? But the bottom line is this: when the energy comes on the planet to go, yo, get that thing because you deserve it. Whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's good feeling, whether it's the value, whether it's like self-esteem. The self-esteem. And here, poor squirrel, self-esteem is probably the thing. I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing what's happening on Tuesday, and then we'll kick into this thing. Self-esteem is the thing. Self-esteem is that core. I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about self-esteem, and I've been thinking about the need to, this is going to sound so elementary, but it's deep as hell in my mind, in my heart, about the need to not worry so much about what the next person is doing. And what I mean by that is like romantic partnerships, friendships. You know how sometimes we can overthink a thing, and Aquarius energy or air energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini can do that very, very successfully. But the bottom line, sometimes we can overthink a thing and find the darkness in some shit. When you have your self-esteem being tested in a way that it is tomorrow and throughout this week, value, Venus, it says, listen, look at the things not only that you want and that you desire, look at what you already have. Why are you worried about what the other person is going to do, how they're going to dismantle your life and your hopes and your dreams? If you stay on the offense, does that make sense? We want to parlay this into football. If you stay on the offense and pay attention to your motherfucking road, pay attention to your desires, pay attention to your heart, pay attention to your money in your pocket, because Venus is about money, right? Pay attention to the thing that makes you feel good, that makes you feel valued, that makes your esteem just fucking go through the roof. Whether it's a cute little haircut or whether it's just a quiet night at home. Whether it's long conversations on the phone with somebody that just sparks you, whether it's you being by yourself and looking up at the stars and smoking a nice cigar. The bottom line is that feels, when you do things that you feel good about for yourself, that is what fills up your self-esteem. And far too long have we been captive, have we been victims of our own insecurities. Venus and Mars comes together this week to go, yo, we're not doing that. Not this week. Not this week. We're not holding on to the things that you thought you should have, could have, would have had. No, we're going to celebrate even the one thing that you do. That beautiful smile that you have. Those nice hips that you have. A wonderful car that you have. A house that you have. The little dog and the puppies and the cats. The thing, what do you have to make you glow and feel worthy, feel valued? And what do you desire to add to that so Mars can go ahead and kick that shit off, man? Listen to me. Are y'all listening? Yes, y'all. Please give me some likes if y'all understand what the heck I'm talking about and do some whys on this thing. I'd appreciate that. Like it's necessary. That last aspect, relationship, that's happening tomorrow is the moon in Venus. So the moon is sextile in Venus. The moon is trine in Mars. The moon is it's sextile in, for real? The moon is sextile in the sun. Venus is sextile in Mars. Y'all see what I'm talking about? All of this wonderful orgy of good feeling with Venus and Mars going on, throwing in the moon in there for good feeling. The moon, emotions. This is all tomorrow, y'all. This is all tomorrow, and I pray that it's getting on you. Just look for it. It'll come in the guise of money, beauty, love, dainty, beautiful little things that make you smile, little cupcakes with 5 different flavors, like I said earlier. You understand what I'm saying? That feel good. Look for it. So you got the moon sextile in that last aspect. The moon is sextile in Venus too. Get what you deserve and feel good about that. Pump, pump, pump it up. Boom, y'all remember that? Pump, 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 pump it up. Like pump yourself up. Pump your heart up. Damn, this shit feels so good. To me is all I want to say. Please get some on you. Okay? At the end of the week, I hope y'all understood that. At the end of the week, there's a new moon in Aries. If that's not enough, if it's not enough to get all this nice little smell good stuff on you, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. If it's not enough to get all of that smell good stuff on you, spring is coming back again. Back again. That wasn't a glitch. Back again. Spring is coming back again with the new moon in Aries. Y'all know Aries is the fire sign, the starter, the baby, juvenile, risk taker, independent, good feelings, positive, almost always, right? Aries, new moon, newness. Spring equinox just passed. The sun went into Aries. Now we got the new moon kicking off everything that is not only emotionally feeling good about the new, but it also helps you to reset your karma. Let's talk about that shit right there. Because the moon has everything to do with full swell emotions, right? The moon has everything to do with your relationship with your mama. Hi, Celeste. Your relationship with your mama, okay? And the moon, the third thing, has everything to do with past karmic situations. So boom, let's go in that category and stay there for a second, because we hardly ever talk about that, and that's incredibly important. If the moon is dealing with karma and there's a new moon coming around, we are not only given a chance to kick off some newness, some risk-taking adventures, some new relationships, if that's possible, some new jobs, some new friendships, but we're cleaning the karma in which ain't that some shit, spirit? It just dropped all the way in my head. We're cleaning the karma of what it is we laid down a year ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, a lifetime ago. Are y'all hearing me? Yes, yes, y'all? So let's take this for an example. Maybe you was a hoe. The fuck is wrong with Sony? Maybe you was, sorry, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. Maybe you was a hoe. Maybe you was that one that was dropping it on everybody in the 90s, in the 2000s. Maybe you just couldn't get enough. But then something came over you, and not Jesus. Something came over you and was like, look, you need to get your act together, man. You need to say what you need to do. I mean, you need to do what you need to do. Clean your shit up. And then after you did that, you was like stale. My mother's like, Heine, stop it. Sorry, Celeste. Listen, maybe you was stale for a little while because you was out there being promiscuous for a little while, right, Celeste? You was out there being promiscuous and you got stale and nobody came over and knocked on your door. Now, all of a sudden, we're cleaning up this karma of this new moon in Aries that says, not only is this new, but we're cleaning up the karma. And I saw that you were stale for about 2 years. I saw, and now listen, before I say this, it's all indicative about where this new moon falls into your chart, because it can be about a relationship. It can be about a job karmically. It can be about your friendships karmically. Depends on what house it falls into your chart. So I'm just speaking from the perspective of a love situation, 5th house, or the 7th house, which is a partnership. Are y'all feeling me? Yes, yes, y'all. So before you were promiscuous, then you got stale. The karmic energy is that now you paid your debt because you were stale. Y'all get that? Y'all get that breakdown? You were stale. So this new moon in Aries kicking off some new shit, dealing with the fact that you were really, really immature. You were partly a brat. You were out there doing whatever you need to do, dropping it all over everybody. And you learned your karmic lesson. Now, off to the races and something new and improved. And it looks like a goddamn reward. Because can I tell you, I said I wasn't going to do this, but can I tell you on Wednesday, even though the moon will be in Pisces and it's not on that new moon, it's the vibrations before it, it's hooking up with Jupiter to give us rewards and shit, you will be rewarded for it, for that karmic energy cleaning out. I'm not saying don't nobody text me and email me and be like, my new moon was in the 7th house and I didn't get no boo. First of all, did you do your work? Because it's all indicative of you doing your work. I cannot stress it enough. Motherfuckers will sit back and use astrology and horoscopes like it's this magic wand. Magic is beautiful and magic is definitely real. But at the same time, you got to do work when it comes to energy. And astrology is about energy. So have you been working on that karmic thing wherever that new moon in Aries is falling in your chart? Do you deserve the reward? Well, Venus says, hell yeah, because I'm on the case. But actually, honestly, can you really say that? So you can go slide into this new moon in Aries and be like, whoop, this is what we're going to give you. Because it's the new year. It's the new feeling. You karmically have cleaned up your debt. You understand what I'm saying? You learn the lessons from your mother or the women that are around you. And this is how we're going to pop it off now from here on to the next new moon in Aries. Boom. I hope that makes y'all excited. I hope that Bijou says, spoil me, universe. Yes, ma'am, and yes, ma'am. I hope that makes y'all excited. We all need some spoiling. And I'm going to end it right there because I think it's necessary that y'all just get that on you. Take that and ride. But again, be responsible for your own reward. Be responsible for your own value. Be responsible for checking on yourself. Okay? Knowing that not only do you deserve it, but that you're going to execute and receive it. That's the other thing. You got to open up to receive it. You can't say, yeah, I'm going to sit here and let it come. And then when it comes, you go, what's your name? Who sent you? And there's 1,000 motherfucking questions. Open your heart. Open your arms. Say thank you. Just say thank you. You don't need no freaking dissertation. Just say thank you. Y'all got that? All right. Sun, moon, rise. Let me have it. I'm glad y'all are talking to one another. That makes me happy. Look at that. You have a seed in the ground, hunty. All right, Carrie. That's what I'm talking about, girl. I love it. I'm excited, as y'all can tell. That's for Ding Dong. Whoever wants a really quick read, hi, Tinjin. Please give me your sun, moon, and rise. Okay, first up. Akio. Oh, I love that name. Libra sun, Cancer moon, Leo rise. Interesting. Libra sun. Can I remember that? You know, I'm old. Libra sun, Cancer moon. What rise? Leo rise, right? Please forgive me if I pronounce your name wrong. I have a pet peeve about that. I don't like pronouncing people's names wrong. So please, please, please forgive me. Akio is what it sounds like, though. Okay, so what's so interesting, as we already know, you may or may not know, is that Libra and Cancer is a square. They're both cardinal signs as well as Capricorn and Aries. So Libra and Cancer square up on each other. It's 90 degrees away from each other. And honestly, the energy does not understand one another. The thing about Libra and Cancer, though, is that they both like partnerships on some kind of level. Libra loves to talk with their partners. Cancers love to feel the nurturing and the protection. However, some never. When it's within you and when your personality, when it's your sun that's squaring your moon, it's like your ego, being that Libra, is going up against how you emote, how you release information, the karmic information that's coming up for you. The Libra sun in you doesn't want to deal with it, which is really, really interesting, right? Because Libra energy prides itself on being the thinker. It is. It's the master thinker of the zodiac, right? But it's also incredibly cynical. So I would say the Libra in you needs to give way to that Cancer moon. And when it needs to cry, when it needs to release, when it needs to be mothering. And sometimes, to be honest with you, Cancer energy complains a lot, especially when it's in the moon, because moon is expression and it's about emotional expression. So if that Cancer moon is expressing itself through your body, and then your Libra sun is like, what the heck? You're a big freaking baby. It's like you're talking shit about yourself. Don't do that, baby love. Don't do that. Okay? I like to say, when you have a square within your personality, especially if something as close as that, the sun and the moon, and it's like a personal freaking connection, right? You got to give reverence to each of them. You got to give reverence to each of them. What I mean by that is that you got to let your moon cry when it needs to cry, and let the sun in you be the boss, be the thinker, be the cynical one, be the one that's sometimes indecisive as well. You know, you have to give way to each one's prowess and energy and magic. But then we got a little thrown in the mix there, your Leo rise, that wants to protect you. rising protects everybody, right? Depending on the energy that it's in, it protects you in a particular way. Leo rising is interesting in its protection. I have Leo rise, so I understand it very, 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 very well. We are beautiful people on the outside. And I'm not saying that on some ego shit. The sun is Leo's ruler. So it's like the sun comes off of you like, hey, how you doing? And it comes off like with glamour. Sometimes it comes off with just a wonderful shine, a luminescent about you. It comes off with generosity and a big ass heart. It also comes off with high expectations, and you do not like people to see you sweat. Bottom line, point blank. It's really, really irritating when people see you cry, when people see you wounded. So what do Leo rising people do? Go in the corner and hide. And the Libra in you is like, okay, we're going to go and we're going to hide and we're going to figure this thing out, but we're going to act like we're good. We're going to still be dainty like the Libra that we are. We're going to still, follow up with people and be charming. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I really, really want to say. With that Leo rise, when you get that gate and you don't want to show people what you really, really feeling, you got to give reverence to your moon, or else you're going to hold all of that shit in and all of your emotions will be stuck in your body. I'm just going to say that. You got to pour it out with that emotion when you're in the corner, because you don't want any help. You don't want nobody to see you sweat. And then the Libra's like, we'll figure this out on our own. We're too beautiful for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So the moon got to give way. I hope this makes sense. Your Chiron is in Leo too. Ooh, that's special. Okay. I hope that helped you, sweetie pie face. It's just a little something to add to the mix here, and prayerfully all of y'all get something from that. Okay, who else are we going to go to? Nobody else? Rachel, you know I read you already, lady. A bunch of different times. I guess nobody. Oh, Tatiana Hughes. Have I ever read you? All right, let's go for it. This is interesting. There's usually a bunch of people. You just spoke to me. Tatiana Hughes, have we ever done this before? Gemini sun, Gemini moon, and Taurus rising. You know what's so interesting? I don't think so, because I would remember that double Gemini shit. I love you, Rachel. The thing about that Gemini energy, Gemini moon and Gemini sun, I love Gemini energy. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of freaking fun. But this is the visual that I got when I just read that. Gemini energy is wiry as hell. It's communicative. It's social. It's light. You understand what I'm saying? It's changeable, flexible. It does what it wants to do when it wants to do it, and it allows the wind to take it when it takes it. That's Taurus energy that's on your rise, though. Let me make sure that's right. Yeah, that Taurus energy that's on your rise, Tatiana, is really, really interesting, because that is smoldering. It's almost like it's shutting the Gemini down, not in a negative way. When I use these words, these descriptive words, I don't put judgment on it. But what I mean by that is it kind of dampens the lightheartedness that Gemini wants to put out. Is it good, bad, or indifferent? It probably works good on some level. I should say it's probably beneficial in some cases in your life, and it's probably not beneficial in other cases in your life. That Taurus rise appears to be incredibly stoic, very controlled. It's a wall. It's a straight wall. It's like a Scorpio wall, but Scorpio's rising wall is like emotionally wall, like what you want. Taurus rising wall is like, I don't care what you want, but I'm going to stay right here and I'm going to do whatever it is that I need to do. Anybody have any questions about that? But then you got the Gemini in you that's like, woo! We want to party. We want to go here. We want to do that. I just say, leave some room for both energies to come on through, and allow that Gemini energy, that talker, that person who loves the information, that one that's going out into the world and is curious as hell, who's really, really sweet, that has her mind on changing the world and changing situations and running for the underdog, rooting for the underdog. Like, let her escape sometime. And when she does, that does not mean that the Taurus rise in you, who wants to protect you, is bringing home all the stray cats and the stray dogs and the stray people and being martyrs for your own life. Because the Gemini gets the wind of that, and the Gemini is like, how this motherfucker get in my house? I'm kicking them out. Now you look crazy. The Taurus rising person done pulled in everything that it needs, or I should say, everything that wants to become a martyr for, to take care of, and then wakes up, the Gemini wakes up and go, now who just pulled the fast one on me? Who let this mug in? You said I could stay here. No, I didn't. That Gemini will deny it really, really quick. So you just got to be clear on what it is you want to be on any given moment, so people don't think you're butt nut crazy. I'm just saying. All right, I know I took a long time for the other one. I don't want to go too far into this because it's just funny. It's just a lot. Anyway, I hope that helps you, Tatiana. You're probably like, well, you didn't give me too much of shit, but I think I did. Y'all be well. Have a great, great week. I'm trying to go get this damn Venus on me after I post the Village's extended rundown. So be on the lookout for that. If y'all didn't know, in the Village, I allow in the extended rundown, we do day by day, aspect by aspect, how it builds up throughout the week and breaks down. It's pretty dope. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing. Hi, Ron. How you doing, sweetie pie? What's going on, Carrie, Irene, and Carol Ruffin is here too. What's up? You're so welcome, Tatiana. You said that's definitely me. Check that Gemini. She crazy. I love Gemini energy. Y'all just nuts. I have a great time. I laugh with y'all a lot. Why? Because they end up in my 11th house of friendship. You see how that works? All right, y'all. Be good to yourself. Please like this video, share, comment, make it a little viral sensation. I mean, that really is not important to me, but if it was to be done, I wouldn't be mad. Take care of yourself. I just hope that you got some information for your heart and you learned something today. Did I learn you? Take care.